Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thanks for the opportunities. Let me introduce myself. My name is Maulana Adji Samudra. My last three number is 375.
Thank you for the opportunity. My name is Trasya Ristiana Fadhilah. My last three number is 408.
Thanks for your opportunity. My name is Dina, Hidayatul Umma. My last three number is 411.
Thanks for the opportunity. Let me introduce myself. My name is Tajunnisa Putri Santoso. My number is 2019 310414. Thank you.
Thanks for the opportunity. My name is Angelia Wirawan Ngan and my last three number is 485.
Okay, now we talk about competitor analysis. Competitor analysis in marketing and strategic management is an assessment of the strengths and weaknesses of current and potential competitors. This analysis provides both an offensive and defensive strategic context to identify opportunities and threats. Profiling combines all of the relevant sources of competitor analysis into one framework in the support of efficient and effective strategy formulation, implementation, monitoring, and adjustment. Competitor analysis is an essential component of corporate strategy. It is important to conduct the competitor analysis at various business stages to provide the best possible product or service for a customer. Competitor analysis consists of 1. Identifying competitors, 2. Assessing competitors, 3. Selecting competitors to attack and avoid, and 4. Designing a competitive intelligence system. My name is Maulana Adji Samudra. Okay, now about identifying competitors. Competitive research is the backbone of a strong marketing strategy. After all, if you can identify your competitors and their marketing tactic, you'll struggle to differentiate yourself and your product from the crowd. To find our competitors, we should know about direct and indirect competition. 1. Direct competition. Direct competition is competitors are companies or publishers who sell the same product as your business. Here we have 3 steps to identify direct competitors. 1. Market research. 2. Solicit customer feedback. And 3. Check online communities on social media or community forum. B. Indirect competition. Indirect competition is competitors are those companies or publishers that don't sell the same product with us but are in competition with your business digitally. Here we have 3 steps to identify indirect competitors. 1. Keyword research. 2. Analyzing Google search engine result page. And 3. Take a look at paid data. Okay, the next element of competitor analysis is assessing competitors. Assessing competitors consists of 4 elements: determining competitor objective, identifying competitor strategies, assessing competitor strengths and weaknesses, and estimating competitors' reaction. Determining competitors' objective. After identifying competitors and their strategy, a firm must ask about what are their objectives. To determining competitor objectives, competitor objective may be 1. To maximize current and or long-term profits. 2. To increase market share. 3. To achieve and or maintain technological leadership. 4. To satisfy customer. And 5. To maximize cash flow. Along with competitors' objective, a firm must know other aspects that can shape competitors' objectives, including size, history, management, body, and philosophy. financial situation, expansion plan, and its position among large organizations. Knowledge of competitors' objective and relative weight on each of objective can help the company estimate whether the competitors are satisfied with their current financial result and how they may react to different competitors' attack. The next element is identifying competitor strategies. A firm needs to identify the strategy group, a group of firms that follow the same strategy in a given target market. A company requires a full profile of each of the competitors in terms of following aspects: 1. Competitor main business, 2. Marketing activities of competitors, 3. Technology and manufacturing method used by them, 4. Resources capabilities like financial, technological, and human resource, 5. Product mix like types, quality, and feature, 6. Distribution network, 7. Pricing policies. Knowing competitors' strategy help a company revise its strategy to satisfy customer needs and wants better. Next, the three elements of competitor analysis of assessing competitors is assessing competitors' strengths and weaknesses. Clearly, effectiveness of competitors' strategies in achieving objectives depend on resources and capabilities. To assess competitors' strengths and weaknesses, a firm must gather data on key criteria. Key criteria used to assess competitors' strengths and weaknesses include 1. Competitor sales, 2. Customer awareness, 3. Customer loyalty, 4. Market share, 5. Product quality, 6. Distribution system, 7. Profit margin and return on investment and cash flow. Normally, a firm can learn about competitors' strengths and weaknesses through secondary data, personal experience, and hearsay. Knowing adequately the competitors' strengths and weaknesses is necessary to detect the aspect on which they are poor, average, or strong. Mostly, a firm attack on poor aspect or weaknesses and avoid strong aspect or strength. Now, for the last element of assessing competitors is estimating competitors' reaction. Knowledge competitor strategies, objectives, and strengths and weaknesses can help manager anticipate or project their likely reaction to the company strategies. Additionally, each competitor has certain philosophy of doing business, specific culture and guiding belief that determine its reaction pattern. On the basis of reaction patterns, competitors can be classified into 4 categories. First, the laid-back competitors, 2. the selective competitors, 3. the tiger competitors, and 4. the stochastic or unpredictable competitor. The first category is the laid-back competitor. This competitor doesn't react quickly or strongly to any of the opponent move or attack. There may be a number of reasons why the laid-back competitors don't react immediately. Like they may feel that customers are loyal, they may be doing well in business. The second category is the selective competitor. A competitor that reacts only the certain of types attack and not to all. For example, it may react to price cut but not to increase or improve promotional effort. The third category is the tiger competitor. A tiger competitor that reacts like a tiger, swiftly and strongly to any attack on its terrain or arena. The tiger competitors want to signalize the rival firm that it is a tiger, and it will be better not to attack because the vendor or the tiger will or can fight to finish them. And the last category is the stochastic or unpredictable competitor. The stochastic or unpredictable competitor that doesn't exhibit a predictable reaction pattern. There may be many reasons why the stochastic competitor doesn't react. For example, it may not like to react on a specific occasion. It may not have favorable economic situation. It may want to prepare for a future attack. It's very critical for a firm to estimate competitors' reaction pattern and should select the future course of action accordingly. Thank you.
My name is Tajunnisa Wahyu Santoso. I will explain about selecting competitors to attack and avoid. Here are 3 competitions in corporate marketing. The one is strong or weak competitors. A company can focus on one of several classes of competitors. Most companies prefer to compete against weak competitors. This requires fewer resources and less time. But in the process, the firm might gain little. You could argue that a firm also should compete with strong competitors to sharpen its abilities. But even strong competitors have some weakness and succeeding against them often profit greater returns. A useful tool for assessing competitors' strength and weakness is customer value analysis. The aim of customer value analysis to determine to benefit the target customers' value and how customers rate the relative value of various competitors over. In conducting a customer value analysis, the company first identifies the major attributes that customer value and the importance customer place on this attribute. The second is good or bad competitors. A company really needs and benefit from competitors. The existence of competitors results in several strategic benefits. Competitors may share the cost of market and product development and help legitimize new technologies. The may serve less attractive segment or lead to more product differentiation. Finally, competitors may help increase total demand. The last is finding uncontested market space, rather than competing head-to-head with established competitors. Many companies seek out unoccupied position in uncontested market space. They try to create products and services for which there are no direct competitors. In their book Blue Ocean Strategy, 2 strategy professors contend that although most companies compete within sacred oceans, the strategy is not likely to create profitable growth in the future. Thank you.
My name is Angelia Wirawan. Designing a competitive intelligence system. We have described the many types of information that companies need about their competitors. This information must be collected, interpreted, distributed, and kept. Gathering competitive intelligence can cost much money and time, so the company must design a cost-effective competitive intelligence system. The competitive intelligence system first identifies the vital types of competitive information needed at the best source of this information. In designing such an intelligence system, you should follow a logical process consisting of 4 steps. 1. Setting up the system. 2. Collecting data. 3. Evaluating and analyzing data. 4. Disseminating information and responding. In competitive strategies, there are 1. Approach to marketing strategy, 2. Basic competitive strategies, 3. Competitive position, 4. Market leader strategies, 5. Market challenger strategies, 6. Market follower strategies, and 7. Market niche strategies. Competitive strategies. 1. Approach to marketing strategy. No one strategy is best for all companies. Each company must determine what makes the most sense given its position in the industry and its objectives, opportunities, and results. Even with a company, different strategies may be required for different business or product. In fact, approaches to marketing strategy and practice often pass through 3 stages: entrepreneurial marketing, formulated marketing, and intrapreneurial marketing. A. Entrepreneurial marketing is less about a single marketing strategy and more about a marketing spirit that differentiates itself from traditional marketing practice. It achieves many of the fundamental principles of marketing because they are typically designed for a large, well-established field. B. Formulated marketing. Marketing is a business process that sells a product or service to a specific market or group of people by establishing product value and building relationship with buyers. Formulated marketing comes into play once a company has chosen a marketing strategy and carefully researched a craft a detailed marketing formula to follow to achieve one results. C. Intrapreneurial marketing. An intrapreneur is an employee who is tasked with developing an innovative idea or project within a company. An intrapreneur has a broader vision for an established company. The intrapreneur typically has directly applicable skills and experience to bring to the job. 2. Basic competitive strategies. A firm's relative position within its industry determines whether a firm's profitability is above or below the industry average. 3 genetic strategies for achieving above average performance in an industry: cost leadership, differentiation, and focus. A. Overall cost leadership. In cost leadership, a firm set out to become the low-cost producer in its industry. The source of cost advantage are varied and depend on the structure of the industry. A low-cost producer must find and exploit all sources of cost advantage. If a firm can achieve and sustain overall cost leadership, then it will be an above-average performer in its industry provided it can command price at or near the industry average. D. Differentiation. In differentiation strategy, a firm seeks to be unique in its industry along some dimensions that are widely valued by buyers. It selects one or more attributes that many buyers in an industry perceive as important and uniquely position itself to meet those needs. It is rewarded for its unique with a premium price. C. Focus. The generic strategy of focus rests on the choice of a narrow competitive scope within an industry. The focuser selects a segment or group of segments in the industry and values its strategy to serving them to the exclusion of others. The focus strategy has 2 variants. A. In cost focus, a firm seeks a cost advantage in its strategy segment. G. Differentiation focus. A firm seeks differentiation in its target segment. A business model with 3 key competitive areas. A. Operational excellence. The first value discipline we discuss is operational excellence, providing customers with reliable product or service at competitive price delivered with minimal difficulty or inconvenience. B. Customer intimacy. A company that delivers value via customer intimacy builds bonds with customers like those between good neighbors. Customer intimate companies don't deliver what the market wants, but what a specific customer wants. C. Product leadership is about consistently striving to provide your customer with leading-edge product or useful new application of existing product or service. In order to do so, they must be creative, agile, and fast. The strength lies in reacting to situations as they occur. Consequently, product leaders avoid hurry to all costs because it slows down the commercialization of their ideas.
Competitive position. Firms competing in a given target market at any point in time differ in their objective and resources. Some firms are large, others are small. Some are mature and established, others new and fresh. Some strive for rapid market share growth, others for long-term profit. And these firms occupy different competitive positions in the target market. We now examine competitive strategies based on the role firms play in the target market: leader, challenger, follower, or user. However, the classification often do not apply to a whole company but only to its position in a specific industry. Next, market leader strategies. Most industries contain an acknowledged market leader. The leader has the largest market share and usually leads the other firms in price change, new product introduction, distribution coverage, and promotion spending. The leader may or may not be admired or respected, but other firms concede in dominance. Competitors focus on the leader as a company to challenge, imitate, or avoid. To remain number one, leading firms can take any of 3 actions. 3 actions include expanding total demand, protecting market share, and expanding market share. Next, market challenger strategies. Market challenger must first define which competitors to challenge and its strategic objective. The challengers can attack the market leader, a high-risk but potentially high-gain strategy. Its goal might be to take over market leadership, or the challenger's objective may simply be to raise more market share. How can the market challengers best attack the chosen competitor and achieve its strategic objectives? It may launch a full-fledged frontal attack, matching the competitor's product, advertising, price, and distribution efforts. It attacks the competitor's strength rather than its weakness. The outcome depends on who has the greater strength and endurance.
I will continue the presentation of my friends. The next is market follower strategies. Not all runner-up companies want to challenge the market leader. The leader never takes challenge lightly. If the challenger's lure is low price, improved service, or additional product features, the market leader can quickly match these to diffuse the attack. The leader probably has more staying power in an all-out battle customer. For example, a few years ago when Kmart launched its renewed low-price July special campaign, directly challenging Walmart's everyday low price. It started a price war that it couldn't win. A follower can gain many advantages. The market leader often bears the hard expenses of developing new products and market, expanding distribution, and educating the market. By contrast, as with challengers, the market followers can learn from the market leader experience. It can copy or improve on the leader's product and programs, usually with much less investment. A followers must know how to hold current customers and win a fair share of new ones. It must find the right balance between following closely enough to win customer from the market leader and following at enough of a distance to avoid retaliation. Next is market niche strategies. Almost every industry includes firms that specialize in serving market niche. Instead of pursuing the whole market or even large segments, these firms target sub-segments. Niches are often smaller firms with limited resources, but smaller divisions of larger firms also may pursue niching strategies. Firms with low shares of the total market can be highly successful and profitable through smart niching. A market nicher can specialize along any of several market, customer, product, or marketing mix lines. For example, it can specialize in serving one type of end user, as one allow firm specialists in the criminal, civil, or business law markets. The nicher can specialize in serving a given customer size group. Many nichers specialize in serving small and mid-sized customers who are neglected by the majors. Next is balancing customer and competitor orientation. Whether a company is the market leader, challenger, follower, or nicher, it must watch its competitor closely and find the competitive marketing strategy that positions it most effectively. And it must continually adapt its strategies to the fast-changing competitive environment. Can the company spend too much time and energy tracking competitors, damaging its customer orientation? The answer is yes. A company can become so competitor-centered that it loses its even more important focus on maintaining profitable customer relationships. On the positive side, the company develops a factor orientation, watches for weaknesses in its own position, and shares out competitors' weaknesses. On the negative side, the company becomes too reactive. Rather than carrying out its own customer relationship strategy, it bases its own moves on competitor moves, a customer-centered company. By contrast, focus more on customer development in deciding its strategies. The figure 18.3 shows that companies might have any of four orientation. First, they might be product-oriented, paying little attention to either customer or competitors. Next, they might be customer-oriented, paying attention to customer. In the third orientation, when a company starts to pay attention to competitors, it becomes competitor-oriented. Today, however, companies need to be market-oriented, paying balanced attention to both customer and competitors. Rather than simply watching competitors and trying to beat them on current ways of doing business, they need to watch customer and find innovative ways to build profitable customer relationships by delivering more customer value than competitors do.